Commentary Central, you're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, December 30th, 2024, and you're listening to episode 425 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ, joining me today is Maluris.
We've gone back, boys, back to 200.
And Mace is returning.
Hello.
And that's it.
That's it. All we got.
Everyone else is gone. I guess there's only two other people these days, but...
Christmas vacation.
Yeah.
What a movie.
Ford still hasn't seen Christmas Vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
Of all the people,
Me neither.
I would not have guessed Ford.
You haven't seen it either, Mace?
I have not.
You should watch it.
I can accept Mace not seeing it. Like, he didn't have butter until he was, 17.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was 20.
20.
Yeah, 20.
17. Same difference.
Yeah, I think I was the only one that saw it for years until my family showed it to you. You hadn't seen it, had you?
I'd seen it one time, and that one time my mother was very unhappy. We skipped a couple parts, and then...
There's one part, a couple parts, I skip. But the rest, I feel like the content isn't that heavy.
Yeah, but my mother was not happy about it.
Your mother, I feel like she's not
this
happy
was
with
like
most
when
movies.
I was 17 too, so it's...
Cause yeah, we watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles last night.
Yeah,
The content is definitely
it's not
language is heavier.
only one scene.
Yeah,
Only that one scene.
it wouldn't have been rated R if it wasn't for that one
If
scene.
you took that one scene out, which I mean, granted, it wouldn't be quite as funny without that one scene, but if you took that one scene out, it's just like it plays like a normal PG comedy.
You seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Mace?
I think I did many.
I'm guessing like 80s
years ago.
comedies is probably an area where your film repertoire is lacking.
Yeah,
I feel like you would like most 80s comedies, though.
I probably would.
John Candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Candy's great.
Yeah, this was a John Candy movie with Steve Martin.
Do you remember the one when he killed the guy with his shoes on an airplane?
No.
Was that this one? Wait, explain the con.
So he, at the end, he kicks his shoes into some guy's face and kills him to end the movie.
Oh,
No, I don't know. What movie is this?
He says, "I have a black belt in karate," and then kicks his shoes
This
into the
is John
guy's face,
Candy?
and then he says, "And the boots to match." Yes.
I mean, I haven't seen that much John Candy, but...
Are you sure this is John Candy?
Yeah.
Harry
He's not
Crumb?
exactly mistakable, is he?
Was the movie... Yeah, okay. Is the movie Who is Harry Crumb?
Oh, maybe. That sounds really familiar. Yeah, that
Yeah,
might.
is playing an agent. I've never
Yeah.
heard of this movie.
That's
I
why
think
it
we
was
should-
playing on free broadcast when I was a kid.
I think we should let your mom know about
Man,
this
people who
movie.
don't have, any stream service or cable actually probably are eating better than ever with, Freevee and Pluto and everything. You can get all sorts of stuff on there.
I use Tubi all the time.
I think Tubi and Freevee are, the most popular streaming services now.
They're free, and the ads aren't as obtrusive as YouTube, for example.
YouTube's ads are way more obtrusive than any platform.
That's because, okay, you guys are watching YouTube wrong. YouTube knows they can target TV watchers because you can't skip ads.
I know, but I watch it on TV.
Exactly. So
I can
that's
skip
the
on my
problem.
TV.
You can, but they give you longer ads on TV. Is
And
the
they give you
problem.
more ads.
Watch it on my phone while I'm playing video games.
But yeah, when I'm watching stuff with my wife though or friends, we gotta watch it on the TV.
Can't do... So
That's
what you
true.
really needed to do, you need to hook up a computer to your TV. That way you can have an ad blocker set up.
No, they're banning people hardcore with ad blockers now. They give you one warning, and if you refresh, you get banned.
Oh.
I'm out here with my ad blocker just cruising in life.
I forgot Cool Runnings was a John Candy movie.
Yeah.
Just at all. There's a TV series called Camp Candy. That's weird. Trying to see what other ones I've seen. Obviously, Home Alone, Great Outdoors. Seen part of Uncle Buck. He's in Sesame Street. Put down the ducky.
Oh man.
They're killing the duck.
They're eating the duck.
Spaceballs. I've never seen Little Shop of Horrors.
He's in that movie?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Who is he? Gosh, let me look into this.
Apparently, he's in the Ghostbusters music video, uncredited.
Huh.
We need to make like lists of all the best films and make sure that everyone in the group has seen them.
That's not a bad idea.
I feel like Leo's gonna be lacking a lot.
Mm.
And yet he kind of knows.
Yeah, who's gonna be lacking the most? Is it gonna be Ford or Leo?
Leo.
But Leo's also
Man's
seen,
ain't
like,
even seen Star Wars.
Yeah, that's true, but he's also seen like a weirdly large amount of films otherwise.
True, but not important ones.
Yeah. Alright, well, it is Christmas time, so we're going to be doing a Christmas episode and go over the LEGO Winter Village sub-theme. Take a look back at the last 15, is it years?
Wow.
How long ago was 2009?
A long time.
Yeah, 15 years.
Yeah. Maths.
I'm sure Ford would have some more to say about it if he were here, but the last Ford is only on the thumbnail.
Mm.
So, anyone here own any Winter Village sets?
I really wanted to in the past, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah, me either. The problem with the theme that came out when I was younger, and then I did not get right away, then I feel like, well, now I can't get the whole thing, so what's the point?
Yeah.
Let's start off with the original Winter Village toy shop. I remember this one very vividly. The building looks okay still. The tree looks atrocious.
I remember this in the catalog. It's very nostalgic. Just, you know, got the Carol, that snowman, peak right there. Definitely my top 10.
Tree's a little dated at this point.
Yeah, I don't like the tree build.
What do you mean? That tree looks so good. Like, it's got a star on it. It's got toys underneath.
There's a Jack in the Box.
There's a Charlie in the box.
It's literally a dismembered head.
Nobody will play with a dismembered head. That's why I'm a misfit.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
That's where they put the light brick?
You know, to light up
Just
the
there?
window.
Okay, I guess it lights up the window. Yeah, it's okay.
It's not like they cover it with any other things, though. Just
Yeah.
sticking out.
I mean, the carolers are nice. I like the lamppost. Overall, pretty alright.
They got the old Christmas tree molds in there, too.
Do they not make that mold anymore?
I don't know.
I feel like they can not make the Lego tree mold anymore.
But it's very nostalgic.
Exactly.
I like it. It's a proper size for minifigs, too. I wouldn't mind dual molded with like a brown base, though. That'd be cool.
That is like the ideal.
What? This Spruce tree was discontinued in 2015.
I told you.
Ooh.
No, this is an outrage. The monkey and then the spruce tree?
They killed.
At least we have the dismembered head of a jester. Castle fans everywhere.
Okay, there are multiple like types of the spruce tree though, so let me view the matching parts on Bricklink here. 2015, there's another spruce tree, which is it looks identical, but it went from 2017 to 2018. There's a half snow-colored one. That's interesting.
Weird.
That was
From
2005, 2007. 2017. So there's a small spruce tree. You know, the little pine tree one? That was the last 2017 to 2023. And there's a small in dark green up to 2024.
So the small one...
The small one exists still, at least.
I don't like that.
But they have not had
Where's
the big one for quite a while. It's the Lion Knight castle that it's in.
Yeah, that's not hardly big enough to be a Christmas tree.
And Lion Knight Castle 2022 is in the Alpine Lodge, which we'll actually see later here. And the medieval town square.
Their insistence upon brick-built trees
in the Disney
has
castle.
made it so that...
Wait a minute, I see the bigger tree in the Disney castle in 2023.
Where?
It is in the back over there. Let me try
sure
and
it's a
find
big
it.
one? Not a small one?
Wasn't in that color. Maybe it's not called spruce anymore. Of course it'd be called spruce. What am I thinking?
Tree. Spruce tree is small. There is a small tree.
Yeah, maybe there's also a small spruce tree as well. I don't like it that the spruce tree is gone.
Yeah, me either.
Can't you just control F for spruce?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm loading the entire page and then just control F for spruce.
Press F for
That's
spruce.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Dang. They can't be gone forever, right?
Gone for
No, it's got to be back soon.
They're getting
eventually,
rid of the small
right?
one next.
Boo.
I'm still like really upset over the monkey.
Yeah, he was fun. He had a lot of charm.
Yeah,
Very
it
piratey
gets rid of the
vibe.
Lego monkey.
Dude,
He was
4
gigantic.
hands.
But no more gigantic than Yoda, so who cares? No more gigantic than Dobby, so who cares?
Exactly. He's not gonna over encompass.
Monkeys are pretty big, anyways.
Yeah. Bigger than Dobby.
Beat the crap out of him, you know? Just...
Dobby's taller than teenage Harry Potter somehow. Dobby's almost as tall as fully grown Groot.
Reminds me of that Dobby thing, you know.
Winter Village
He's not as
Bakery.
tall as Woody, to be fair.
At a spruce tree. I feel like this is a little bit lesser than the last one, but this was also $5 cheaper. Though the price per piece was worse. This is an 8-cent price to piece ratio. The previous one was 7.4. It's fine.
Yeah. It's not that spectacular. It does have the old owl, though.
Is the owl gone too?
Yeah.
What
for
the
sure.
heck? It has the old
Everything-
croissant. You know, I really don't like the new croissant pizza either. Have you guys
Wait, there's a new croissant?
Yeah, you guys don't know
Okay,
about the new
now-
croissant.
Does it have the handles on the end?
Yeah, it has like handles on the end now.
Yeah, I have that inside.
I mean,
That's,
that has handles
that's-
on the end, doesn't it?
No, these are rounded. They're like stubs now, like a lightsaber hit.
It's been around since
So you
Dimensions,
can't put
I
them in
think.
the hands anymore?
No, you can easier now.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's just
There's
a
one right
little
over there on
block
the
here
bakery
now.
sign. Go look over on the Ninjago City.
Golly. Mad.
I think the old one just looked better because it was more rounded and aesthetically pleasing. You see it?
I don't know. Where
Yeah.
am I looking
You
for?
see in
Too
the
blocky.
middle section right there in the markets, the bottom left building, you'll see a little sign. It's white. You see it?
Mm,
It's like a sign sticking out from the side of the building on the left. Got it?
I see the bakery, but where's the croissant man?
No, the croissant's on the sign.
Oh, the croissant's on this.
I think it is at least. Or maybe it's a hot dog bun.
There's a definite, like, hot dog element.
Oh, then the croissant's kind of buried in there.
Oh my goodness. All this effort. Wasted.
Yeah, I like the old croissant better.
Shame. The croissant is the head of Wu's dragon in Dimensions.
Is that the old one or the new one?
The old one.
Okay, I thought so because, yeah, the old croissant pieces on the Wu Dragon full-size set as well.
And I finally got the whole collection.
Oh, you did? You got the last couple?
Yep, Thalia got that for me for Christmas.
Nice, which means we gotta start work on the video.
Yes, we do. I have everything, even even Green Arrow and Supergirl.
Now, what consoles do you have the game for?
PS5.
Do you have the Wii U version as well?
I do, but I don't think I have all the DLC downloaded before they shut down the Wii shop.
Did you ever get all the DLC? I know it broke for some of it.
I
can
got
probably mod it in.
probably.
If that'll even work. So now you just need the Xbox version?
I guess so, and then I have it on every available platform.
Was there an app version too?
No, but there was an app that you could use to keep track of the characters.
Interesting.
It was essentially useless because you could do that inside the game as well.
You know what sucks most about Dimensions is that they didn't come with instructions, and we had to beg them to even have the digital versions.
I'd say what sucks the most is year 2 not having a story. So 16 out of the 30 dimensions have no plot relevance.
I didn't know there was an overarching story.
Yeah, there's it's a huge game. There's let's see, around 40 plus levels to play through, and each one is so huge. They're separated into 4 segments, each one as long as a typical Lego level.
Yeah, I'll have to try it with you someday.
Yeah.
I might have my PS3 version, but I don't think I have the
Portal?
actual Portal.
I have 2 portals.
I'd have to dig to see if I had that, but...
Oh, I actually have more than just the entire collection. I have the entire collection plus. Characters that were in the game but never had physical figures made at the time, but now do. I have the physical figures for them. Like the male and the female leads from Fantastic Beasts, the secondary male and secondary female are playable, and I have them.
Oh, so you got
with their own individual
characters.
I can have them all 4 of them on the toy pad at the same time.
Interesting.
Yes. I'll get Doctor Who number 11 one day to do the same with him.
Is he expensive? I imagine he's expensive.
Oh, very, very, very expensive.
Oh, sweet.
For, a useless character.
Are you going to buy another disc for him, too, so he can scan in?
Yes. You see, I do have another disc for the 2 characters I mentioned, plus a few others.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so
I have an extra Batman for the Lego Batman movie Batman.
This video requires much, research and literature creation.
Absolutely. Plus, there's extra franchises like Red Dwarf, Flintstones, Jetsons, 2001: A Space Odyssey, and many more.
Jetsons is never getting a minifigure.
No, it's not, but it does have a level segment in Dimensions.
Can you play as George?
Sadly, no, but you can destroy his house.
Beta male.
Yeah. You can destroy his house, at least, as revenge.
I liked the Jetsons, actually.
Never, ever saw it. I saw a little bit of Flintstones.
I watched lots of Boomerang.
I saw too much Flintstones and Jetsons.
Well, every night at 6 p.m. they played Flintstones and Jetsons back to back.
Yeah.
Sure, that made a lot of old people very happy.
Only kids watch this channel.
I'm sure that made a bunch of kids very sad.
Yeah.
Boomerang had an identity crisis later where they started playing the old Cartoon Network shows too.
And then it just became Cartoon Network 2.
Yeah.
Yep. Now all Adult Swim is old Cartoon Network shows. Oh, and King of the Hill, which is fun when that turns on.
The one good thing.
The one good thing.
Doesn't Adult Swim play Rick and Morty?
Like I
Probably.
said,
I didn't pay enough attention. I think they only do that during the quote-unquote prime time slots, though. So, Fridays at 8 or something.
Morty, we gotta get on Adult Swim, Morty.
Morty, we got fired from our own TV show, Morty. We don't voice ourselves anymore, Morty. We were allies, Morty.
Morty, I can't harass women anymore, Morty.
What? What's the world coming to, Morty?
This does not go well for my nihilistic worldview, Morty.
I just got canceled with extra steps.
Oh, let's move on to the Winter Village post office.
Sounds good.
I'm in this set.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Now all you need is a
See,
box.
look, let's zoom in, enhance.
Kowalski analysis.
See, look, there I am. In this
101
dimension, I play the
Whoville,
saxophone. Basically perfect.
Yeah. You got that
Could
loop
have had
cut.
it all.
That's literally the face print I use in my sync fig.
Yep, it's identical. The hair is very smooth, though.
Yeah, that's the older hair piece.
The
Very Luke
pre-Emmett hair
Skywalker.
piece.
Yeah.
The Emmett hairpiece actually has a little cowlick on top.
Yeah.
Look, over here is Mace as a child, keeping the stray dogs away.
With a whip.
Oh, a whip. My kingdom for a whip.
Did you wear a lot of overalls as a child, Mace?
I had one pair when I was like 5, but actually no. No,
Why
to
do
be.
children get overalls way more than like adults?
Oh, it's simple.
Looks-
Overalls you can buckle the child into. Way less trouble for, them messing around
I
with
don't
their
think
pants.
that's the reason women do it.
Well, perhaps
What
it's
is
not.
the reason?
I appreciated the practicality.
I mean, yeah, in practical terms, you can hang kids up by hooks with them.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. I never did that, though, but I should have.
Is anyone else we know in this set? Who's over here?
Let's see. Zoom in, enhance.
Women.
Ford!
Wait a
Where is he?
second. It is Ford.
Is he the postman?
Yeah, look.
It is him. He even
Ford
has
when he
identical
was
hat
young and
and
bald
hair.
in high school.
Yeah.
Once he was happy. The simple pleasure of bringing people's mail.
Ford would make a great mailman.
I would
Yeah.
love to see Ford deliver my mail with a
Mhm.
smile and a, kick in
And
the
a-
step.
This one
How
does
you
the same
doing?
thing with the light brick, it looks like.
Light brick was a theme. Was part of the theme back then.
Did the
It
last
was
one have
the
light brick?
feature.
I stopped paying attention a few years back, I'm afraid.
Well, you have the link right here.
Oh, sure, but I'm getting fresh reactions to keep all
I mean,
1
it's
1/4
got
audience
one.
members
I
engaged.
think there might be one in the oven here. It looks lit.
Lit.
There's not any of the
Ugh.
pictures.
Wait, what about the parts?
Let me actually probably check.
The
Yeah, I should probably
description.
read the notes Sombrero so graciously provided us with. We got 16 Winter Village sets. Several of the sets include vehicles dating to the 1930s, but evidence shows that the village setting takes place in at least the mid-1980s, due to the presence of the IBM PC compatible feature.
Rip.
Oh, I could 2 sentences wrong in there, but yeah, it's an IBM PC. Some citizens also wear modern-looking winter jackets.
What
Yeah,
if it's a time travel story where like some modern people got
like
stuck?
Hallmark? Yeah, it's literally
Yeah.
they do that in Hallmark movies all the time, don't they? Wear the wrong era of clothing.
Well, that's every day for Hallmark people. Every day's Christmas. Big city business.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Hallmark is big on multiverse stories these days.
hometown.
Hallmark?
Yeah,
Is
they
big
love
on the
time travel
multiverse?
stories.
You know who's in Hallmark
No.
movies?
Who?
Ward.
What?
No, he deserves so much better.
Yeah, imagine
Oh,
being
no.
like a top tier TV actor and it's like your career should be set, but nobody watched your show. So then all of a sudden you
and
have
then they
to
killed
start-
you off too.
You have to start going from like top tier acting to I'm the Hallmark guy.
By the way,
Y'all
the
need to
post
watch
office-
this when you can. The link.
the Hallmark Village, the post office was the most expensive one at that point at $70, with 600. No, sorry, 822 pieces. Next up, we have the Winter Village Cottage, which is my favorite so far. It's a much meatier house. It has the best price per piece ratio, but the highest cost at $100 and 1,490 pieces.
I feel like they were a bit like the building and some of the side buildings. Yeah, that's fine. But you didn't need, like, the snow plow. You didn't need, like,
Oh, no, you definitely needed the snow plow.
You did not need that. Like, keep the cost down a little bit.
Look at this, and you can tell me you don't need that snow plow?
Yes, I can.
It's even got a walkie-talkie.
Why does it have a walkie-talkie, though?
For plowing.
Me when I'm out plowing and need to talk. I like the 3-piece toys.
Hey, look, it's Nia.
What's she doing there?
It's literally her because they remember when they changed her to a generic head print. And she even has the red.
You know how Ninjago is also in Lego Universe?
Dimensions.
No, Universe.
Oh yeah, it was in Universe as well.
Just because everything has to be Lego Dimensions doesn't mean that everything is.
That one child there is kind of gender ambiguous. I'm not sure I'm feeling too good about that.
Mm.
Yeah, enhance that. See what I mean?
He also can't bend his knees. Why is he trying to ski?
Can't break them if you can't bend them.
Ah, that's true.
Oh,
Y'all have to watch this that I linked as well at some point.
What did you link?
It's much shorter, the second one. But it'll also make you want to die.
oh.
Okay, are we taking a Mufasa break here?
Sure, since they lied about being the #1 movie in America publicly.
And are trying to suppress everyone in the comments, telling them actually Sonic 3, guys.
Sonic 3 is still the #1 movie 2 weeks in a row. Mufasa is not. But they tweeted
Sonic
that they were
3
anyway.
edges Mufasa as family.
Well, you know, they're not saying what statistic by.
Yeah, I think it's just how much the intern liked it, I suppose.
Like, there's a billboard somewhere that says, like, #1 office in America as voted by the office staff.
Yeah, exactly. As voted by the interns at Disney, Mufasa is #1. In terms of box office performance, though, Sonic is still #1 2 weeks in a row. I haven't seen it yet, but good for Sonic. I wanted
Why did that
Mufasa
train
to
sound like
lose.
the window was open?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
let's switch over to the audio here.
Got the Mufasa going.
Okay, here we go. What's
The
up with this?
What did you say about my brother?
It's very
That's not
short.
a trait, that's my brother. What did you say about my
What?
brother? That's not a trait,
Is
that's my
that
brother.
horrible?
What did you say about my
Doesn't
brother?
that sound
That's not a trait,
horrible?
That's my brother.
What's he
What did
saying
you
in the
say about my
second half?
brother? That's not a trait, that's my brother.
That's
not a
What did you say about my
trait, like-
brother?
It's not a treat?
That's not a trait, that's my brother.
A stray?
What did you say about my brother? That's not a trait, that's my brother. What did
What?
you say about my brother? That's not a trait, that's my brother. What did you say about my brother? That's not a trait, that's my brother. What did you say about my brother? That's not a trait, that's my brother.
on a loop
What
for
did
like
you say
2
about my
minutes straight.
brother?
Oh, wait, I didn't have the
That's not
visual up on the
What did
main
you say about
stream.
my
They had the
brother?
audio at least. The
That's not a
visual
trait,
isn't
that's my
important, I guess,
brother.
but...
What did you say about
I mean, it's
my
Just
brother?
make sure they can
That's
hear
not a
it.
trait, that's my brother.
Yeah, they can
What did you
definitely
say
hear
about
it.
my brother?
Good.
That's not a trait, that's my
The mouth
brother.
movement,
What did you say?
It's awful.
What did you say about my brother? Not so straight, my brother.
My brother. Fake #1 movie in America.
Let's make our own movie in America.
The BCC podcast.
Can we just?
the number
We're just
one
gonna
movie
take
in
the same.
America.
We're just gonna use the same exact musical number for Mufasa.
What
Can we
did you
tweet
say
out that
about
we're the
my
#1
brother?
podcast in America?
All right, Mace, you're gonna get that number.
Okay. That's not a straight, that's my brother.
who can actually sing. Like, Leo can sing, but he never uses his powers for good.
Ford has been classically trained.
Yes, but we've never heard him sing.
That's true. He always tells us he is, but he's never done it.
In fact, that's a lyric in that song about Ford not singing.
I don't know. Give me some lessons and I'll be okay-ish.
Kevin can sing better than me, at least.
Well, you set the standard very, very, very low.
Yeah, but I don't know if Mace or I is worse at this point. I can't recall Mace ever singing either, except for the one time in karaoke.
Yeah. But I did the best at karaoke.
Your microphone wasn't working great, though.
No.
Skill issue.
Yeah, Mace is probably better than I.
I think you're
Give
just
me a
the
bit
lowest.
to practice and I'll be fine, I think.
I mean, you're singing Mufasa songs, though. Apparently, it's not that good anyways.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be good. It's supposed to be bad.
Brother.
Rather.
Alright, moving forward, the Winter Village Market. Wait, I was not done with the other one. What did I... I was so distracted.
That's my fault.
Imagine the best building as just like Mufasa pilled.
Just say you're number one, bro. Who's gonna fact check you, bro?
Just, silence the haters. Anyone who
The inside of the house is not as great as I would hope.
Well, it's pretty pathetic,
The
honestly.
kitchen's good.
kind of sucks.
Look at that
actually.
top floor. That blows.
Yeah.
That top floor is horrific.
That's like something I would want to jump off of rather than live by.
If Harry Potter had to live in that bedroom, he would have jumped.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Harry
to be fair,
Potter.
Lego did not get interiors until quite a while into the 2010s.
Yeah.
It's a nice.
It's a skill issue on their part, though. I like the Spider-Man web Christmas lights. That was a good effect.
Where? Oh, at the
On
top?
top. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Those weren't originally Spider-Man with that time.
That's what?
Was that piece invented for Spider-Man?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was in like the 80s.
Are you
What was
sure?
it
Because it
used
was in
for, though?
2002, used for Spider-Man, like every single set.
It's hard. We can't really look it up because all the different links are going to be a different piece.
You're right. Hmm. Plus, if you look up Lego Spider-Man web piece, you'll get 1 million results.
And all of them would be wrong.
Well, then let me just bring up. Will we look at this? I'll investigate.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, the markets.
investigation.
They're okay. I feel like out of all of these, this is the least Christmassy.
Yeah, this
I like the
isn't
Bavarian
Christmas.
pretzel.
It's like
Oh man, pretzel sounds good. I'm really stuffed, but I have an issue getting dopamine from food.
me when I get high off.
Oh
of
look,
eating.
sausages, croissants. They got a pie.
Chestnut. One
For a
chestnut,
Scotch egg right now.
please. Make it hot.
And soaking.
I do not want a soaked chestnut. Well, gosh, no.
Kevin, when I give you hand gestures, that means you're supposed to adjust without letting the audience know.
Well, if you flip me off, I'm going to let the audience
I didn't
know.
flip you off. I
Yes,
said
you
get.
did.
I
Just-
said
Oh my goodness, he's doing it again.
having all four fingers pointing forward is not flipping you off.
Man is trying to lie to our audience
I
here.
was gonna say, are you sure about that?
No visual confirmation.
There, I am putting my hands going forward and saying, "Close the gap between you and the microphone."
Guess what?
He said.
And he just waved it again.
I don't really have much more to say about this set, though. To be honest,
It kind of sucks.
I don't think it's like bad.
It just.
I feel like
not
Ford would
Christmas.
like
Bad.
this set, and he would defend it as being an A-tier set.
Well, Ford, this set has like a peanut vendor, so you know.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, sure it does. Someone selling a peanut.
You got a meat vendor, coffee vendor, a baked good vendor, and like a candy vendor.
Then where do they get the pretzels? Fact check, liberal.
From the baked good vendor.
No.
Next up, we
Okay.
have the Secret Story set.
Oh, I was gonna bring that up. Crap. We got Santa's Workshop with the elves on strike. Santa
Okay,
is
we already have
Mrs.
this on YouTube.
Claus is trying to poison the workers or something.
I missed that series. The reindeer are atrocious, though.
Not a huge fan of the reindeer.
They make me want to vomit.
Actually,
My
I don't really
ancestors
like
cry
that
when I
Santa
look at
too
it.
much either.
I'm okay with the Santa for how old it is, but the reindeer.
He needs
oh my
more
God.
wrinkles.
That's fair, I suppose.
I've done extensive review on this set before. I don't think I need to comment on it anymore.
But you never discussed the interior.
Yeah, I did. In fact, one of the stills is from the interior. Maybe. I think one of the Mrs. Claus ones is.
Nope, she's not inside.
Not that one. Never had
Look, it's an
a
old Harry
reason
Potter
for-
door.
Oh,
I don't think
sweet.
that piece exists anymore,
I do like the chair.
but the key does.
The chair's nice. I'd
Okay,
like to see
so-
that.
I have the answer on the web piece now.
Oh,
Yes.
It's from Adventurers originally, but in red and green, white came with Spider-Man.
Okay, I would believe that.
From 1999 and 2000 and 2001.
Yeah.
It was an Adventurous sets.
Makes sense.
Gosh, I love them.
So yeah, if you want to hear more about Santa's Workshop set, just look through our old videos.
We're not going to provide a link to that one.
I mean, someone can
It's not a
find the
bad
link.
staircase.
Huh?
That's not a bad staircase.
That's a ladder.
Yeah, thank you. I did misspeak. That is most certainly a ladder.
It's like you're telling
I
someone
meant-
else. It's like, oh, we've got a great staircase upstairs. Like, that's a ladder. It's like, oh, sorry, I did misspeak. You don't have a staircase. It's a ladder.
We got an indoor pool.
The
That's
kids will love it.
That's a sink.
Me, when I'm trying to sell the house, it's just like, oh, it comes with all the features, like an oven. Oh, I did misspeak.
Oh, apparently
It's a
Sombrero
microwave.
Man, but also mentioned, yeah, it was used. Except his is not from Adventurers. It was Extreme Team,
Stream Team. But yes, but which year was that?
1998.
Oh, so it does predate the Adventures by 1 year. Okay.
Man,
I guess Extreme
that
Team invented it.
Extreme Team.
I
They
honestly completely forgot Extreme Team existed.
What's Extreme Team?
I don't know.
It's in
honestly.
the name.
Yeah, obviously, but did they? Was their gimmick just being like, yeah, wow, we do extreme sports, cool?
Yeah, Extreme Team you got here. Let me pull up the browser again for the audience. I deleted the browser source, didn't I?
You deleted the browser source now?
I deleted the browser source now. We've been using that way too much lately.
It's the meme of the year. Somehow.
Somehow. The meme of the year.
Somehow the meme of the year returned.
Okay, so the Extreme Team. Let's take a detour here. They do extreme things like stunt flying and air patrol,
And they look like
And
system sets. to
road
me.
burning, race buggy,
Hanging themselves.
Formula One. Lego loves Formula One.
Octane.
Rocket boats.
Rocket Man.
Oh, these are really good sets. Retro buggying.
Imagine Lego just investing all their money. It's like, we gotta turn a profit somehow.
Extreme Team Raft. Sponsored by Shell. Yep. Yep.
That is a boat.
They had some cool neon parts.
Oh, they
Drag
got
racing.
Drag Queen Racing.
Mm.
Wind running.
Oh, they got wind running in here.
Land jet.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
What the?
Is
Daredevil Flight Squad, okay.
Is that just Blacktron?
There's the one with the ropes.
Oh.
I think they were invented for bridges. Glider, radical races. So yeah, there's all sorts of other stuff it appeared in ninja sets too. Extreme Team was kind of a lame theme, not gonna be honest.
Yeah, not as extreme as one would hope.
Gonna admit, I'm not invested in those characters.
No.
The lore is not helping it.
How long before they have to come back because of nostalgia, though?
Dude, they would totally jump the shark, though. Like, Extreme Team would be going into space and crashing out of space as a sport.
Do you think it'd be like that
Realistic.
canceled Great Race movie they were doing for
Oh, the one with the paraplegics?
Do you think it'd be like that? Another beheaded Jester, my favorite. Okay, good.
This one has a different color hat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is a remake, I think. Yeah.
It seems
Winter
to
Toy
be.
Shop. Yeah, the original Winter Village Toy Shop. This one is Winter Toy Shop.
I like the first one better.
Snowman's kind of ugly, not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
this snowman, inferior.
And he's got a
every way.
fake nose. They're pretending they're putting it on the snowman when you know they can't.
They can't.
Shameful. Almost as bad as Ed lying as Mufasa.
Look, it's the woman who is married to the business executive.
Oh, my favorite.
All of
character.
them?
Oh, there's the guy that will teach her the true meaning of Christmas. Right over there, he's the one building the snowman.
Yeah.
He's the small town crush who just loves being in the small town.
He knows how to slow down and appreciate the things that really matter.
Let's get some comparisons here.
OG is better.
I don't know.
Yes, I'm just.
I like to
obviously.
pretend the one child is pepperoni.
Which one?
I'm the
The
dude
green
with
and the
food.
green?
To the left of the gentleman.
Y'all know about the glorious return of our Lord and Savior Pepperoni in Fortnite?
Yes.
So, here, let's try and get them side by side as we can. Not a lot of room, but
You'll make it work.
OG has a better snowman.
the house looks better.
Uh,
It's got a few updates like to the reefs. I
I
think
was gonna say it has a better read.
the OG has Pomni Jester
That's
instead
true.
of
Bootleg
Cicero.
Jester.
Man, so much is exactly the same. I forgot about. I think we've talked about this before.
It's
But-
the same. Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures.
Yeah. So yeah, let's compare the interiors though.
They have
Oh, yes,
interiors now.
Yeah, remember this was the old interior with the light brick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they got a new interior with the light brick.
If man sneezes, he's
They
going
do.
to fall onto the first floor.
It looks pretty much like the same.
Except the man is much younger now.
Dude, maybe this is taken from a time before.
Maybe he's
when
Benjamin.
the building was like newer, the man was newer.
He's evolving backwards.
Soon enough, he
He's
will
building a
become
train in
child.
this one instead of a car.
See? Cars
Yeah.
were later on. Trains came first.
Proof. Now we need a secret story on this one.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there should just be a secret story like stringing all the timeline of the Winter Village sets together.
Well, the problem with that is I'd have to bring back Secret Story. And the problem with that is I don't have video editing software.
You have money though.
I don't have that kind of money.
Excuse me.
I don't want to not have...
See, then a train isn't in foreshadow. That's what I'm looking for. of the next year's set, the Winter Holiday Train.
You fumbled that harder than Ford could have ever. Perfect transition.
I like that it comes with tracks, though.
Yeah,
That is
trains with
nice.
tracks generally are the better than trains with the out tracks. Oh,
I'm
am I
sure
having a
Lego has
stroke?
sold many without tracks, though.
Man having seizure on podcast. That should be the title of the episode.
I mean, it's an alright train overall. Honestly, I don't have strong feelings about it.
Is the Winter
You mean you don't
Village
like the
still
trains?
Liam?
You know, I do like some trains, like the Sunset one or whatever, Horizon, the orange train. I like that one.
Oh.
I like the unreleased Ninjago Snake Train.
I don't.
You know what
I don't like the snake vehicles.
The hype train. May it rest
I
in
miss.
peace.
But those weren't good
Junior.
villain vehicles.
Well, sure, but losing all of them means we lose all of them. If bad ones are more successful, then good ones might have. Do you know how long it's been since we've gotten a proper Spider-Man villain vehicle?
Anything from the trolley, dears?
Why, yes, a door, if you please. I'm freezing. And if you could sit down already, do you plan to stand for the entire trip?
Secret story moment. Why are the children standing?
The next year we got the village station. The train didn't come with it. This is just a transition piece here.
Lame, 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 lame.
I don't think it's that lame.
It has the train in the picture and it doesn't come with the train.
Yeah, you got the
Well,
train.
that's because the train's a previous year. It's already $100 for the train itself, and then this is $80.
You got the marriage proposal, like, here. You got them married, but then you're telling me they're unmarried and
What are you
separate?
talking about, the marriage proposal?
You know, the sets.
Metaphorically.
The sets are, like, married.
Oh.
You show me them married, and then you're telling me I gotta buy the unmarried version?
Like a Hallmark movie.
Yeah,
I
plus you
don't
get
like
the ugly
Hallmark
member of the
movies.
couple, which isn't fair.
I
The
think
train looks
women
much better.
should get better taste in movies. Jeez.
Oh boy, look at that stupid roof. Oh,
No,
the
roof's
car.
fine.
The
It's
car
like
is good, and the train crossing, I like that.
2D roof, though. It doesn't even cover the thing that well. Doesn't even, like, give the illusion, other than the top one,
It
that
has the ticket station like in Frosty.
no tickets, no entry.
You know, Frosty and the kids totally robbed that poor magician of his head.
Dude,
Yeah, people say like, oh, he threw it away, but he immediately ran after it. He obviously didn't mean it.
like, he
Yep.
got frustrated, he literally threw the hat to the ground, basically. And then he went to pick it up, and there was a freaking snowman on, like, under it. And then it's just like, well, oops, didn't know that. And he didn't know taking off the hat would kill Frosty at first.
Yeah,
When
he's
he
not an
did that,
expert
he's
in the
just
magic
like,
system.
okay, can I have my hat back? But then it's like, nope, dead Frosty.
He was a true hero of the story all along. You know, he had those Waluigi vibes that we all know and love.
Professor Kevin Hinkle.
I mean, he did have a very non-respectable mustache.
Shut up.
Yeah, but that is very respectable in a villain. And therefore, he brought it back around.
Well, think about it. All the cartoon characters with mustaches like that are like, you know, loser villains.
Yeah, that's what makes them charming. Waluigi's the best.
That's exactly it.
Kevin, you don't want to be a loser villain.
I want to be a loser villain. That's my arc.
You gotta start wearing purple or at least very dark blue.
I can do a deep shade of purple.
There you go.
Jonkler.
Yeah, I'm not talking like a Hawkeye pink purple, you know. I'm talking deep dark purple.
I can't find any images of behind this set, so let's go on to the next one.
I'm very glad my love of Christmas didn't bamboozle me into buying these.
They're not bad.
They had nothing
They
to
ain't
do
good.
with the Jim Carrey
I think they're
2002
good
Grinch.
sets.
They're too dated. They're not good enough for me to keep around forever. They look bad from too many angles. They're not
Well,
worth
if you
the
stay
money.
them up on the shelf above your fireplace.
Your heart.
I'm content with my shoddy, cheap advent calendars from the Marvel line.
All right. Well, let's see if these next sets.
Warm your spirit, your Christmas joy.
Will my heart grow 3 sizes and I'd be rushed to the hospital in an ambulance this day?
Plus, they would be way more expensive if they're like modular buildings for Christmas every year.
Modular buildings are cool.
How about this fire station?
That's pretty nice, actually. I do like fire stations in general. The hockey rink, the ice rink, is a little crowded but nice.
Now they've got a real saxophone.
I'm not hot on this one.
I
The
like
tree's
it.
better. I
Charming
do
for
like
a little like quaint firehouse, but it's not Christmassy, really.
Fire people love Christmas. Look at it. You see how jolly the chief is?
You even got Christmas
My grandpa
shoulders.
was a fireman, and he never was that jolly about Christmas.
He didn't have Christmas shoulders. That would have done it.
We got a Dalmatian and a fountain.
He's freezing his poor little paws off.
I don't care. Dalmatians are kind of evil dogs.
No wonder Cruella wanted to kill them, because they killed her mom, remember?
Yes, they killed her mother. So she pretended to kill them, according to the same movie.
She only pretended to kill them in that movie?
In
Only
that movie,
pretended
like,
to
she
kill them.
pretends to kill 2 Dalmatians, and then that's it. She
That's
doesn't
it?
have any deep-seated hatred of Dalmatians anymore. She doesn't make them into coats. She says that she might.
See,
She
I'd say
doesn't-
this is very Christmassy.
I like it. But I like the old-timey fire aesthetic in
Yeah.
general, so I'm biased, but I like it.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic of the old-timiness for sure. It's just not Christmassy.
This one was
enough.
$100 at 1,166 pieces.
Fair enough. Although the snowman is kind of an ugly penguin, but fair enough.
This one has a nose that fits on it.
Yeah, he's an ugly penguin.
Next up, we've got one of my favorites. The
The Home
Gingerbread
Alone
House.
That's close.
Home Alone House is not part of the Winter Village. This one actually
I
is like
know,
the
I'm
most out
kidding.
there. I don't know if it actually really qualifies as Winter Village, honestly. But
I think it's pretty well built, though.
I like the windows. They look tasty.
No.
I like the icing. It looks tasty, too.
Is a house made of flesh, or are the gingerbread men made of stone? They cry,
They're made
for
of
they
stone.
do not know.
Oh, look, a functional rocking horse. That's cute.
Too bad their child is literally a 1x2 tile.
Oh, no, that's less cute.
Literally.
If they'd been around in the time of the baby minifig, they could have just done one of those in
Well, I
brown.
never noticed that the female gingerbread woman has a pink stripe on her head.
Huh.
She's an Oreo.
Yeah,
She's an Oreo head.
Why haven't they used that headpiece to make like an Oreo man?
Because they're stupid. Because the Nesquik bunny traumatized. Which one of these is Mongo?
With the sweet Susie in my car. Oh, Gingy. I could never stay mad at you.
mustache and that got me away.
There's like so much Gingy getting a wife. Like, Gingy gets so many ladies throughout the Shrek canon.
Why is he like
Oh, he's a
holding
sweet guy.
his child like that as he snow blows?
Me, when I just have to take care of the child, is just like, okay, just carry them
Hoisting
about
Jimmy
my
up by
daily
the
business.
shoulder.
Mowing the lawn, and it's like, whoops, drop the baby.
Dangling my child in one hand, mowing the lawn with the other.
Don't remember my yard looking so red.
The interior is actually pretty good.
Yeah, they even tiled the floor on the bottom. That's nice.
They've got a bathroom with a toilet.
Literally, this is like
the
the
first
best
toilet in the Winter
interior.
Village is also edible.
What did
They've
Lego
got a
mean
cotton
by
candy
this?
lamp back there.
Cute.
Dude, I wish I could live like this and just eat my house.
This was $100 at 14.77
The
pieces.
designers had a lot of fun with this.
This was definitely
That's for
like
sure.
the best value so far, I think. All right. Next up, we go to the Elf Clubhouse.
Oh no.
Here we have the first new reindeer to replace the abysmal reindeer.
Literally,
The
these elves are on
utterly
strike.
abysmal
They
reindeer.
got the speakerphone.
You see, he seems a little blockier than the one render we looked at earlier.
Well, yeah,
I don't know if
because
I'm
the
crazy.
lighting was bad on that render.
He looks better here.
That's what I was saying. But you're just like, blamed the reindeer.
When you
Well, to be
blame
fair,
the
when I see an ugly person, I do generally blame them for that.
Well, ugly people usually suck.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
I mean, do you know of anyone who's like a really nice person that like is hygienic that is ugly also?
No.
Oh, I thought it was nice. Jeez.
It's true. I mean, obviously there are less attractive people,
Mm-hmm.
but a generally ugly person, usually it's because they're a loser.
Yeah.
Oh, I have stories.
No, I'll tell, do tell, Kevin.
Oh, I hate the casino.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Once you quit, tell the stories.
No, that's not why.
No.
It's just, it's more, I guess you kind of expect ugly people at a casino.
True.
Like 80% of them
But yeah, if
Oh.
anyone's ugly, it's usually their fault.
dead on the inside.
And you think of any ugly person, it's not their fault. Like, think, for
Um,
example, Danny DeVito, who's not conventionally attractive, but would you call Danny DeVito ugly?
I wouldn't say he's ugly, no.
He's like my favorite short guy.
Yeah.
Rip Ford.
Yeah. Blows Jack Black out
Ford
of the
could be
water.
at the Elf Clubhouse.
Nah, they'd figure out he was too tall
Do
like
you
Buddy.
think Ford is part elf though?
He is from New Jersey, like you.
I'm not from New Jersey. We sold this on air.
I was gonna say, y'all have been over there.
This one has the light brick on the inside. The interior is not as good as the gingerbread house.
No.
Also, I think it's a clubhouse. This is a boarding house.
Imagine climbing into that bunk bed. How claustrophobic.
Literally, this is
We did
Secret
the
Story
retreat
2.0.
one year. There's some of the people did this in a dorm and did a triple bunk bed just like that.
Man, I thought the bunk bed at the Airbnb was enough.
Have you never been on a bunk bed before?
No, I have.
I slept on a bunk bed for years.
Me too, actually.
I always thought bunk beds were cool.
They're not really. After you're on a
They're
bunk
not.
for a long time or a loft, you realize how much it sucks.
Yeah, like imagine having to climb up to bed every night.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
When you're
But
really
I'd like
tired
climbing.
though, like and you're just like struggling to stay awake, it's just like, oh boy, I sure want to climb up to get to bed instead of just fall into bed.
Yeah, but the climb tuggers you out so that it's cathartic when you make it to the mattress.
I'm already pretty tired by the time I get to that point.
I like climbing.
So yeah, Elf Clubhouse, it's okay. I feel like nothing stands out to me.
I like how they'll hit their heads on the clock and how they're standing on their chairs. Those are
They
both
won't hit
very
their heads on
funny.
the clock, they're short.
And they will when they're climbing over the top seat to get off that chair.
Why would you'll hit your head on the ceiling as you climb over the back of the chair.
Exactly.
This one is again $100 at 1,197 pieces. Not as good of a value at all as the gingerbread house.
No.
Next up, we have Santa's Visit.
Oh, that's nice and quaint.
We've got
He's got a dual
biracial
molded
Lego
legs.
couple here.
I like the house.
Oh, hey, look, it's Ford. He
What's
was listening to that whole conversation.
Ford, can you confirm? Are you part elf?
He said elf practice.
Oh, he is part elf.
That's why
and
he couldn't
just
make
needs to
it, elf
at
practice.
it. Why weren't you at elf practice?
So this house, it feels less Christmassy than the other houses we've had so far. I mean, it's fine. Let's take a look at the interior.
Y'all ever watch Rudolph 2?
Which Rudolph 2?
The one that's CGI?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Land of Misfit Toys.
Yeah,
Those-
the title made no sense at all. There's also the real Rudolph too, which is Rudolph Shining New Year, where
Yeah.
he gets de-aged.
Yeah.
And then Rudolph and Frosty and they eat Christmas in July.
It's all about, the Rankin Bass cinematic universe.
Frosty has like the most consistent lore, actually, except for in Frosty Returns.
Yes.
Was that even Rankin Bass?
No, I
It's
don't
a
think
completely
so.
different style, and he doesn't follow the same rules. But Frosty's Winter Wonderland does, and he even has the same children than in Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July.
That's because Winter Wonderland was Rankin Bass.
Yeah, but was Frosty Returns not?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
In fact, like, literally Peanuts characters are in Frosty Returns, I think.
I don't think they're literally
as well.
Character.
I think there's literally one that looks just like a peanut. Like, I can't recall off the top of my head since it's been a second.
Mr. Peanut or son of Mr.
John Goodman was Frosty in that?
Oh, makes sense.
This was way later than I thought it was, actually.
What is it?
It's a fourth special. So wait, Frosty Returns was way after all. I didn't realize this was so modern. 1992.
Huh.
Huh.
Imagine trying
When
to
did Rankin and
capitalize.
Bass go out of business?
I think they might still exist in
Thing is,
some
this is the one they
form.
packaged with all the Frosty DVDs, not Frosty's
Mhm.
Winter Wonderland.
But Frosty's Winter Wonderland is a far superior piece of media. It has
And
Jack
so,
Frost
therefore, they can get
debut.
people to pay for it.
Jonathan
You can't get them to
Winters
pay
is
for
the
that other one.
narrator. It was produced by Bill Melendez Productions, associated with Broadway
Melendez.
Video and CBS. Yeah, it's not Rankin Bass.
Odd.
Yeah,
But they package it with Rankin and Bass Frosty.
just because they can, I guess.
Guess so. I'm trying to figure out the Frosty cinematic universe here.
Frosty Returns is not canon.
Oh,
What's that other
technically,
one?
it could be canon if you in a certain way because he doesn't need the hat in Frosty Returns, but in Frosty's Winter Wonderland he stopped needing the hat.
Then what? Like he abandoned his wife and children, like just to
He just went out
roam
for a festival for a weekend.
without his kids. Like,
Yeah, people can do that.
it just seems messed up, man.
You can't. You can go and visit someplace
No, he just left them there. He's like, oh boy, we
with
can
Rudolph.
survive. Well, he's best bros with Rudolph at that point. Like they live together.
There's a worse one though.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that one.
The Cartoon Network Frosty one.
Yeah, it looks more like the Rankin Bass one, but
But it has like disturbing implications, and I feel like Frosty's kind of a creep.
I barely remember anything from that movie. But like,
Well,
there
we
was
already
this
know he's a
one
thief.
part where it's like, oh, the kid.
The
A
Legend of
kid.
Frosty the Snowman.
What is that third hit? That's not from the movie.
That's Frosty's North Pole diet. I'll let people look that up on their own time.
Oh, it's a mad thing. I see.
All right, back to this set because I guess we're going a little over time here. The interior is pretty nice, actually.
Oh, that's pretty nice. No,
It's got a
Santa-
lamp and a cake in the attic.
Can Santa go down the chimney? Is it built for that?
I think so. Yeah, you can.
Oh, sweet. Playability factor and nice interior.
It has a better Christmas tree than others.
It doesn't have the actual Christmas tree, though, so this is...
Man, you can
Mhm.
really separate Lego into pre and post Nexo Night Shield piece era. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
That
why this
piece
one is so
used
good.
so much now. Not that I'm
is.
complaining, it's a good piece.
It is.
It literally
Just not for
blocks.
Nexo Night. Hmm.
Oh. Dead air.
Also, Sombrero Man did not know Frosty had a family. Yes, in Frosty's Winter Wonderland, they build him a wife, and then the parson refuses to marry them because he said he can only marry people. I think he might be a racist.
I mean,
sounds like it.
if
So then they
hold
build
on.
a snow person and they bring him to life with the Bible.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, really?
True.
I've never seen that before.
It's a great, fantastic film. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
In a certain way, it might be better than the first Frosty.
Well, the first Frosty has Professor Hinkle. Like, he's fantastic.
But when you think too critically about the first Frosty, the plot's just annoying.
The plot is annoying. Like, it's literally beat for beat. The songs.
No, they don't even follow the song.
No, they do for like the first like 10 minutes, and then the rest of it happens. Frosty dies. Ford's dad cries at that part every time.
What? Ford, is this true? Wait, Ford likes The Legend of Frosty.
Oh no!
Should have known he's from New Jersey.
And then, but, you know, Winter Wonderland, they got Jack Frost coming in there. Like, he's mischievous. He's got all that going on for him. He's a jealous little Christmas creature.
Son of a bitch.
Got literally Frosty's thing is like, gee, I'm visiting children, but I'm sure lonely. So they literally build him a wife, and then they build the snow person who never shows up again, so he might just, like, die later that night.
No.
Also, Ford just confirmed. Yes, his dad cries every time Frosty dies.
If there's no good Frosty wiki.
Let's dedicate our time to making the official Frosty Wikia. You know, the snow person, he doesn't show up in Rudolph's and Frosty's.
Well, I guess he's a man of faith. He just accepted his death.
He's in a better place now.
You think that person would have refused to marry a black couple too?
Well, hear me out though. If someone like comes up to you with 2 dogs and says, marry them, are you going to marry the 2 dogs as a person? That seems a little silly.
I'm not going to say let's make a dog person then. That's even worse. It's ordain a dog. Oh, well, I'm afraid marrying a dog, it's just too weird for me. But you know what? There's this chihuahua over here. Let me give him a Bible and lay my hands on him. All right, Pepe, marry them.
Pepe.
Who names their chihuahua Pepe?
The parson. He's his seizure detection chihuahua. Oh, wait, how many sets do we have left?
Part 2.
3, actually.
No.
We gotta get through. We can't just end here.
And do it next year.
We might not get to the poly bags, though. Anyway, that one was also $100, 1,445 pieces, and yes, Santa does work down the chimney.
Nice. But does he get stuck in the fireplace? Can he get out, or is it a gremlin situation?
You have to find out in the secret story.
Me when I get the set just to do a secret story about it.
You know, I don't like the movie Gremlins.
I only watched it once. I found it okay.
A woman hates Christmas because her dad dressed as Santa and broke his neck.
Wait, what? Is that in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Like the mom or like the love interest?
The love interest.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I could go into
That's
more.
why-
It actually gets
She
even
hates
more
this.
messed up. But we're gonna move on. Holiday Main Street, also $100, 1,500 pieces, probably one of the best values.
It's literally Marshall.
It has a nice, it has a nice Christmas tree. You got the trolley, excuse me. Guys are supposed to carry the show and I'm dying.
I didn't know you were dying, guys.
Oh no. I just needed a second.
Dies on the podcast.
Just looking gremlins.
I mean, the trolley's cool, at least.
Yeah. This is a pretty good one overall, and I feel like it's a good value compared to some of the others.
It's got guitars.
Yeah, a guitar and mandolin shop. Your toy store. The interiors are pretty decent.
Buildings are a little small, but it's not a deal breaker by any means.
You get a lot of them, though.
Brick built
That's true.
trees, though.
The tree's good. This is one of the good Christmas trees.
It's a good Christmas tree, but it's not the Christmas tree. You know what I'm saying?
The Christmas tree that you're referring to sucked.
No, talking about the piece.
No, those are too small.
But this is what replaced it. This is why we can't have good things. Because we make them out of actual bricks now.
So yeah, that's a pretty good one. Again, $100, 1,500 pieces. Next up, we've got a unique one, the Alpine Lodge. I like the building technique with all the logs on the side. I think that's pretty neat. Again, $100, 1,500 pieces. They have not wanted to crack that $100 cap here. It has the outhouse from Shrek.
Oh, it literally is. From Shrek the Halls, when it's covered in the snow.
Yep, there it is.
This
Wow.
child is just exposing
The child's a
this
pervert.
man.
Yeah. That man is traumatized. He shouldn't have worn his pants on the toilet then, but it's gotta be uncomfortable for him.
Expect him to do it with his pants off in this weather.
Man just tosses his pants off when he's in the outhouse.
It could just be excessive bleeding. Maybe that's not red pants.
That would explain why he looks a little in pain there.
Yeah, plus look at his receding hairline. He's clearly old enough for it to be true.
The hemorrhoids being acted up.
If your legs are completely dyed red, this is an issue.
More fodder for the secret story.
Oh, we got the secret story. The man is dying, and the child is happy because he killed him.
Hey! Man is bleeding out on the toilet in Lego City.
The interior is pretty good here.
A Christmas tree on the inside, too. Got a Christmas present upstairs.
Yeah, the interior is good.
Yeah,
I like that
they
there's an
can't
internal
fit
Christmas tree.
presents under that tree.
Yeah,
A lot
exactly.
of
Why
people
is
do
it
trees like that, though.
I don't know.
so fat down there? They shouldn't. They're wrong.
Objectively wrong. The
Yeah.
lyrics clearly say under the Christmas tree.
They don't have an angel on top of their tree either.
Yeah, pagans.
The losers.
Well, I like a star better because most of the angels are like horrible, like enlightenment representations of angels.
What if we got
Sure, but they don't have a
biblically
star either.
accurate Christmas toppers?
I think a star is good.
I think it would be cool though to have the biblically accurate angel on top of the Christmas tree.
I feel like the biblically
True.
accurate angels aren't really biblically accurate.
Probably not.
It's like the one that we think of is the description of one of them versus the description
Wasn't that
of
like
the other one.
Wasn't that even an angel or is that a cherubim?
It might be a I don't. The angelic forces.
Yeah, I
of
think a
heaven.
star is better. Alright, before I die here from my windpipe closing up, let's go into this year's set.
Oh, elves are at it
Sounds like
again.
fun.
Unions on strike.
Santa's post office.
They're crashing a hot air balloon into his office. Secret story.
So, I'm not a huge fan of this one.
It's a little over-designed in many ways.
My wife says that's not a trumpet up there, but that is totally a trumpet.
Yeah, it's a trumpet.
The trumpet.
It's one of those
will
big old
sound.
round horn thingies that you blow into. It's a brass instrument.
This is true.
Is that a bed or is that like a hatch up there?
I think that's where he drops the mail in.
He's writing letters to himself?
Yes, dear Santa, please don't do this anymore. I beg of you.
Dear Santa, where am I?
Bad Yoshi.
That's a pretty good Santa,
okay.
though.
They still have not cracked the $100 price range.
That's
they
awesome.
Said, so that's interesting.
Appreciated.
Okay, well, we've gotten this far. Let's do a speed run and get through all of the gift with purchases, the ones you can never go back and get.
Let's do it.
You know, if you get the purchase, you got the gift.
Santa. So, Sombrero Man made this list himself, so thank you for that.
Link will not be in the description below. Cope and seethe.
So, first we've got this one that is a horse cart. The Lord of the Rings style horse.
What is...
Not a bad horse at all.
That dude looks really weird. I don't know why.
Is it really romantic if
The
the couple
not the
can
hat
be
guy.
together?
The hat guy's cool. The not hat guy looks like weird, man. Oh, is he a kid?
I can't tell.
He kind of looks like a kid. I do like the top hat. You know, like very stately.
Yeah, I don't think they'd make a piece like that anymore. I don't know,
The
I guess
top
they do
hat.
print some mustaches. They're weird about facial hair and like hair printed on heads now. And they're not weird enough about it in the 2000s.
No, they weren't.
Should this one have a nose? I guess so. Why not?
Then we got Christmas in Town Square, the 2017 gift with purchase.
That's a small town square.
There's actually another one for listed 2017, which is the Christmas train ride. There we go. That's it right here.
Where is the train?
It's right there.
Oh, okay, never mind. It hadn't loaded yet for me.
That one's pretty alright. I like this next one, which is the ice skating rink. I think I'd be pretty bad at ice skating. I was pretty bad at curling when I tried it the other day. I hurt my knee.
Well, isn't that with ice skating?
Oh, it's got a ice skating function built into it,
Yeah,
doesn't
all
it?
these gears and stuff. I think this one's pretty neat.
That is pretty neat.
It'd be cool to motorize too, you know, like in the winter villagers at Bronner's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the 2021. I remember we talking about this one here. The Santa's sleigh gift with purchase. That's a fat sleigh. In the best possible way.
Mm.
I like this one.
That's pretty neat.
I don't think this one was a gift with purchase, or was it? I probably should have read his notes better on here. It says gift with purchase.
I like it a lot.
I get that gift with a purchase.
It even has 4 beautiful
Yeah, I
cuts
think
of
this is a
venison.
separate set, though, but either way, it's cool.
It's got venison, it's got pretzel, it's got carrot, everything you need for lunch.
Literally me.
Have you ever wondered what Santa's front yard looks like?
Always.
Every
That's where he
day.
keeps the deformed reindeer.
No.
Why does it look like that?
This is the
2021.
worse than last time.
They had.
Why does he have
their
battle
molds.
droids vomiting out of his head?
They have the molds. Droid hands stuck to his antlers. God.
There's another 2022 one here, which is the Santa's Workshop.
I like the background for that reindeer one though, with the moon and
Yeah,
everything.
that's pretty cool. Too bad they had to ruin it with the reindeer.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's Santa's house. There's a pink game controller in there, which is interesting.
Wow.
Santa's a gamer.
You can
Yep.
gift that to at least 3 women worldwide.
We had a discussion about this, actually, particularly with you, Mace. You know how you say
know.
women aren't good at video games?
No, I said I've never known any. I didn't say they're
I'll
on
have to
there.
show you a highlight for my wife playing Marvel Rivals just before we started.
Oh yeah, I've seen her commenting on it in the chat.
Well, now she's gotten to the point where she's fully good, and she just carried a whole game, 25 kills to 0 deaths.
Wow. Kevin might have competition at that point.
I will not be playing Marvel Rivals.
It's a good game, actually. Especially for free.
I'm currently doing Star-Lord for now.
I'm doing Punisher and Rocket.
I wanted to do Spider-Man, but no, I suck. I can't do that yet.
He's a high difficulty character.
Imagine
apparently.
He's
literally
highest
like
difficulty.
deciding, let's make our most popular character impossible to play.
Winter
the
Elf
noobs.
scene. That's interesting.
I like how that one loser can't fit on the display.
Imagine
stand
being
off to the
outcast
side.
from the display.
Then here we have an updated wintertime carriage ride.
Hey, it's the Top Hat guy. He's back.
He lived.
The eligible men have gone way down in quality.
I
And this
think
one
the
is...
Top Hat guy looks a bit too kind in this one.
Yeah, I like
one
the other
was,
Top
like,
Hat guy better.
a bit more distinguished, a bit more...
Imagine the mustache and the beard are his lips. And then he looks a lot more menacing. 2 gigantic, white, horrifying...
I think that's
Furry
just
lips.
tragic at that point. Then we have the 2024 delivery truck. Kind of tall.
Well, I like it.
This elf has glasses and a mustache.
Wait, a mustache too?
Hey, this one has a star. Very nice.
This elf worships.
He knows who his Lord and Savior is, and it ain't Santa.
All right, and that's all of them. We did it. We got it through. Christmas is saved.
Yay!
Remember, everyone, it's still Christmas until Epiphany.
It's true.
Today's the 6th day of Christmas. We're only halfway through.
Wow,
Squid
nice.
on a chair.
Awesome.
So, what's the 6th day? 6 French hens?
Is that
Yeah, I
it?
believe.
Really?
6 French hens, 5 golden rings.
4 calling. No,
French hens.
3
Yeah,
French
partridge on
hens.
Oh, so what is 6?
6.
6 turtle doves. You can really put anything in any of them, can't you?
Yeah, I
6
think so.
ladies dancing, 5 maids a milking, 4 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying. Yeah, that's it, right?
3
Yeah,
golden
that
eggs.
sounds more like it. Give it a second. Oh,
French hen sounds kind of tasty.
Yeah, I'd eat that. I made 2 perfect turkeys this month.
Very good. My
were
mom made
delicious.
some very good turkey for Christmas. We also had brisket.
6 diesel.
Oh, nice.
There's so much butter in that turkey.
Oh, you should have tried my mashed potatoes. They were incredible, too.
I think the Christmas turkey was better than the Thanksgiving one this year.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, objectively speaking,
The skin was so good.
I didn't get to eat enough of like any of that.
Yeah,
just
because we had to not do it because he said my brother wouldn't eat it if he caught us picking the skin off of it. He was complaining about the turkey though. He has issues.
What is his issue with?
He says turkey's no good, and that's wrong.
That's not true.
That's impossible.
Turkey is amazing.
My turkey stroganoff alone is a showstopper.
We never have enough turkey to make something with turkey leftovers.
I guess since it's just 2 of us, I have
it
so
does
much
make it a lot freer.
leftover turkey.
I miss
Alright.
deep fried turkey.
All right. Well, I guess that's probably going to do it for us today. We went actually quite a bit over time, but
Mhm.
I was not counting.
It's a Christmas special, so
Literally the Rankin Bass episode.
Mhm.
did it play? No, it hasn't played it. Okay. So, as always, be sure to check out the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below. You can follow us on X. Link also in the description below. Like, subscribe, comment, do all those good things to make YouTube hate us a little bit less each day. So, for Mace, Maluris, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh.